Hi, my name is Emily Young, and this is my talk on parenthood. Parenthood affects us all. How many of you guys are parents? You got 5 parents out there? Okay. The rest of you, are you children and have 2 parents? Yes. Okay. Parenthood affects us all. Parenthood is good. It's fun. Parenthood is tough. It's tough making a baby, I'm finding out, and it's tough raising them too. It's not a walk in the park. People tell you it's the happiest time of your life, and it might be, but it's tough. You can lose your hair. You can lose your hair. That happens. I see 2 of you, the men, not the women. Mistakes are going to happen. Nobody's perfect. Life isn't perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. Even the best parents make mistakes. My mom, who is in the audience, thank you, Mom. She made a mistake once, just maybe one mistake. I was about 9 years old, and I was playing on a Sunday evening after church with my little brother, and I fell probably less than a foot onto the grass, and I hit my arm just right, and I ended up fracturing it. Well, it was a Sunday night, and my mom, she was a good mom, but she thought, you only fell a foot. There's no way you could have broke your arm. It was logical, so I slept the whole night with a broken arm. Took me to the doctor the next day, and the doctor said, no, it is broken. She said, holy cow, are you serious? And then we had to get a splint. She felt very bad about it. And after that, I had 4 younger siblings and I think 3 other broken arms in the family. And she went to the hospital with each and every one of them. One of my sisters actually broke her arm. So that mistakes happen, but it's what you do when you learn from those mistakes that really matter. So she learned from her mistakes. She moved on. She was better. That's what's really important, because if you don't learn from them, you're going to make the same mistakes over and over, and that's what really hits you. Some mistakes you can't come back from. Obviously, this is a pretty intense image, you can tell, of a little boy and a gun. Well, this little boy, he was 9 months old when he died. His father didn't know that you're not supposed to clean your weapon while your 9-month-old is in the room with you. He learned that the hard way because his son died, the firearm went off. And this happened in America. Mistakes are going to happen. Parents who aren't prepared make more mistakes than those who are prepared. It's just like a test. If you study for the test, you're going to get an A. You're going to get a better grade than the kid who didn't study, the kid who slacked off. So what can we do to help people become more prepared? I'm an expecting mother in March, and I'm trying to do everything I can do to be prepared. Do you guys have any ideas how we can be more prepared? Read. Sorry, what was that in the back?
Books.
Read books. Go to classes. Okay, well, my idea was, what if there's an instruction manual? What can you do that would tell you this? If your child has the temperature of this, you need to go to the hospital. It's not okay just to do something at home. You need to go to the hospital. You don't put your kid in the front seat of the car. They need to have a booster seat. They need to get these immunizations before they go to school. Simple things that we all think, oh, the average person would know that. People don't know things unless they're taught. So education is the key. If we educate, then we can help people to learn, and then they don't make mistakes. So I propose that we have 2 classes. They can be before you have your child, when the woman is pregnant. You can do them with your spouse, and they'll be held at the hospital where you're going to give birth. And you can do it on a Saturday, not on a weekday. It's 2 classes, 2 hours each. It's covered by your insurance, because insurance companies, they want to pay as little as possible. And right now with Obamacare, everyone's got insurance, so why not just use it to the full extent? So that's only 4 hours. 4 hours of classes to save your child's life, to save another child's life. If you're educated, you can help other people become educated by telling them what you did. So this is a number, and I just want you guys to think, what do you think that number is? Obviously, there's some tombstones, so you got to think death, but from what? small bird on the tombstone. Bird flu is dangerous, and that is something parents should know. But it's actually from negligence. From negligence, a year. That happens a year. And that's just ones that are documented negligent deaths, not abuse, and ones that are shady and just don't go unreported. So you might be thinking, geez, well, I have the right to do whatever I want. Well, it's your body, but as soon as you choose to have that child, keep that child is your responsibility. You can be held accountable for what you do and do not do for that child. Negligence is when you don't provide the things you need, such as shelter, protection, food, clothing, all the basic things that you think a parent should give you. Medical care, exactly. All the things that keep you safe. So I propose you need a license. Just like we need a marriage license to get married, it's your right to get married. But you need a license to do it, you have to go through the state. We need a driver's license. Who here has a driver's license?
Oh,
So,
okay.
Somebody needs to work on getting their license. But it's to help the other drivers on the road as well as yourself be safe, correct? It's to help you be safe. We're not saying you can't get a license, you can always get one, but you got to go through the proper steps. And that's just what a parenting license would be. Going through the proper steps to make sure you're educated, you're not going to do yourself any harm or the child any harm that you're bringing into this life. And that the child can stay alive in this life. So, to prevent negligence, I propose that we do this 4 hours, really, really simple class. Really simple. And it can stop people from dying. This is my last little story. How many of you guys have had strep throat in your life? I get it numerous times. You have to get an antibiotic. Well, this mother in Canada didn't know that her 11-year-old son needed an antibiotic. She thought she could solve it with homeopathic remedies. She was wrong. It got worse. He eventually died. Now she's facing criminal negligence charges. She can go to jail for it. Not only did she lose her son because of something she didn't know, a class might have taught her that. Might have taught her, gee, when your child has this much of a temperature, it's probably something you can't treat at home. You need to go and have someone else, professional, help you. So knowledge is power. Knowledge can save lives. And that's what I want to get across to you guys today. If we educate ourselves, we can save lives, we can be better parents, we can be better people. So my last tidbit is to educate before you procreate. To do the little things you need to help save a life.